So I'm trying a new format. It's good stuff. Or at least we'll see. So I just got back from this thing where we orientate freshmen for like 2.5 weeks called Red Caps. So you get a lot of freshman boys coming in, especially. The Guido type, Mr. I Wear Hollister, that grips the chest. I stole it from the children's department, but you know what, that's fine because women want me. You get a lot of those type. And if you are one of those type, I don't really know what to say to you. I'm not going to apologize, but anyway, roll with this. So we would have a large amount of freshmen coming through being like, yo, I'm going to get Mad Girl's numbers. To which we had to say, you're probably not. Yo, you're telling me that if I bring a girl back to my room tonight, you're going to rat me out. No, I'm telling you, any girl that wants to go back to your room tonight is probably going to give you hepatitis. It's a sober night. You have 2 hours to meet these women, and the rest is during academic advising. Oh, baby, schedule that. You're so hot when you're writing down academics. Baby, I know. Do you want to admire my chest with me? More than anything. You're everything I ever wanted. That was an exaggeration. Take note, guys. Reality, it happens. Here's a little treasure I found on the class of 2011 group. Yes, that's mine. I'll own up to it. But this was a classic that beat everything I've seen this year. Allow me to read a passage. This discussion was actually called Dudes Who Go Through U-Hearts Groups Looking for the Finest Girls Possible. No punctuation, no capitalization, players don't need that. It goes on for a good page and a half. A bunch of gentlemen say how they go through the University of Hartford groups, look for the girls with the hottest profile pictures, friend them, and then commence the macking process. Success rates are not mentioned at all, but we can only assume it's 100%, because with confidence like that, how could you go wrong? You can. Truth. Class of 2012, I frequent their Facebook group daily. It's so entertaining. Here's why. Every post not involving roommates has to do with planning their social lives for the first opening days of college. Who wants to smoke the first night? Root in my room! I would like to read. That last one doesn't happen. Basically, and I'll read you one of them. This one is entitled, there's one called Partiers. 100 posts, 71 people. So it's pretty involved. And, you know, the question's asked, who can I rely on for a good night? And Lord knows that if you're looking for a good night as a freshman, you're looking to other freshmen who are living in the same complexes as you, who also have no idea who anyone is there, where to go, but they can give you a good night. So, you know, there are plenty of people who go through here like, you know what, I'll guarantee you that there's going to be partying in the upper levels of the complexes. And then there's like, my room, 24/7 party, yeah! That's not going to happen. Here's a thought. You have more than 30 people in your room? Shit's hitting the fan fast. You have a little thing called the RAs. They can come visit you anytime. It's this neat process that prevents you from having the type of parties you're bragging about ever. The other side of the thing is, yo man, who wants to roll the fattest blunt the first night? To which I say, have at it, sir, but realize that you'll probably end up getting caught because you have no idea how to handle yourself if this is immediately after your dorm party. You know, you, 30 of your friends that you met on Facebook, and then they all signed up and said, yo, I want to party first night. I want to party. The funny thing about this list is that not one person volunteers how they get things, where they're going to go besides their own room, just that they're in. I'll tell you what happened at the beginning of the year last year. There would be people popping out of shrubbery to join groups that actually knew where they were going during the day. Oh, I don't know you. Oh, it's cool, man. We're going to party, bro. College! Hoorah. I had a parent come up to me. She asks, excuse me, is this the University of Hartford? Now I'm sitting there, like, we're wearing labels, we're wearing, hats, signs, we're holding signs, welcome to the University of Hartford. And she pulled by the sign, welcome to the University of Hartford, this is the University of Hartford. There was no way you could mess that up. She did. So her daughter was no help either. Her daughter was wondering, well, gosh, I wonder if this is actually the University of Hartford. So I go, yeah, it is. Are you here for orientation? No, I'm not staying. So you want to just drop your daughter off here then? Do you want to park? No, I'm not staying. Well, do you want to drop your daughter off here then? And they look at each other. Do we want to do that? Okay, I can do that. And she does that. At which point, I should have gone, no, we've been punking you this whole time. We're actually UMass. And then just tear off our clothes, and it's just not the university at all. She was the only good parent there. Anyone else could have been walking into that trap. Easily. But she thought to check. Nice parenting.